Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode number 3 of this Let's Play. This is a Let's Play of Halo 2, as you can clearly see on the screen. Today we're going to be playing the episode, I think it's Metropolis, is how you pronounce the name of this level here. So that's the level we're going to be playing through. See, I got my achievement from the previous level. I've been trying to use, like, the end credits of the previous level as my intro for these, so you're going to be seeing some of that as we go through. Let's get started here. If you'll recall, we defeated the first round of the Covenant here that landed on Earth, but they've got this big walker thing here, which we saw glimpses of, I think, last episode, or at least some of the destruction it was doing. So, yeah, this focus is going to be taking that out. Luckily, we get a tank dropped off for us. It's been a long time since I've driven a Scorpion, which is the tank name in this game, but that is going to be the objective of this mission, just taking this tank to town and taking care of business. And I think I got a snippet here of Johnson with the scar hanging out of his mouth. Maybe I'll get a snippet of the tank there as our intro. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll let the intro of this episode sort of play out and do my little intro there, and then we will see you back here in a minute as we get a crack-a-lackin' on the Covenant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
And now it is time to let all hell break loose. And with that being said, let's give a little soda pop to start the episode, of course. I still got my ballistic rifle and sniper rifle that I picked up in the last episode. I like when you do the campaign mode, even if, like, you step away. So, like, I played level 2 and then, you know, a day went by and then I came back and played level 3. It still gave me the weapons I left with at level 2, which is really nice. I know in the old game, like, sometimes it would give you, like, what it saw as the default weapons for that level, because you were doing a continuation of it, but you technically weren't playing one level after another. You were kind of jumping back in. So it's nice that the game does that. That's a huge plus, honestly, because, like, I kind of like where I leave off, and it makes it feel like a more complete story when I have the actual, you know, loadout that I left the level with. I'm going to take some pop shots here. Hopefully deal with the ghost. The Scorpion is a pretty beefy... yeah. It's a pretty beefy machine. It's capable of handling a hell of a lot. It has a little turret there that shoots like that machine gun fire that you're seeing, and then obviously the big turret just shoots big-ass bombs. Not bombs, but I guess rockets, missiles. I don't know how you load a tank. I don't know what you load it with. It shoots cannon-like material. I don't know. I've never owned a tank, so I don't know what kind of ammunition you load a tank with. You know, I'm assuming you can't buy it at your local Cabela's, but what do I know? Maybe in America you can. You can see the blue, that's from their Wraith. That's the equivalent of the tank on the side of the Covenant. They had those in the last game, if you remember. They're like big purple ships. So they just look like bigger versions of the Ghosts. You can see here I almost decide to leave the tank behind because, I mean, it's already smoking. My tank is on fire right now. So if GTA logic has taught me anything, it's that I have to get the hell out of here. So I was like, okay, let me just take out the Wraith. I can see that the Wraith is taken out. Maybe it's time to abandon the tank here. And I think I actually do for like a minute or two. But then I end up saying, screw it, like, we'll see how far we can take it. And it turns out quite a while. If you remember the hole in the ceiling from the last episode, that's that. I've tried repeatedly to take down these ships. I'm pretty certain it's not possible. There's some guys there. Don't want to run them over. Although they seem to be stuck right in front of the tank, so I can't move. And that's here. You can see I jump out for a little bit because I'm like, it seems like it's gonna... The tank seems like it's gonna explode. I don't know how much further I really want to take it. And, like, even those guys aren't hopping in and driving it. So it's like, I feel like my assumption is correct. Then you can see I get about halfway down there. We start to see ghosts, and it's like, what? Or, I forget, banshees, that's what they're called. Start to see the banshees coming in, and it's just like, this is gonna be a pain. And then I think some more ghosts spawn down here. Let's see what we can see. I see them coming, yeah. And it's just like, well, how are we gonna do this without some kind of supplementary vehicle? So I might as well go back and get the tank and try to make the most of it. See how far we can take it. Maybe it'll give me some warning before it blows up, was my thought here, but I don't even think we see it blow up. So let's get back in. I guess we'll see what we see. And I think it lasts us a good long while. Like, I would assume it's almost dead right now. Just, I don't know, based off of the fume of fire bleeding off of it. Like, it just goes on and on. I don't know if our tanks are, like, special. Like, if we're in a tank, is it special because the Master Chief is driving it? Like, that's the only thing I could think of, because, like, otherwise, like, their tank blew up with, like, 4 shots. Now, granted, they were, like, dead shots right on them. I don't know. Man, it doesn't make sense to me. Is, I guess, my general thesis of what I'm trying to say is, like, it feels like we should be blowing up any time here. God, I love the soundtrack of Halo 2. It is so much fun. I know I've, like, credited the updated designs a lot, but I don't think I've said much on the soundtrack, and man, like, the game just sounds good. Ghost after ghost. Oh, the tanks are pretty overpowered in this game. They feel fun, too. I mean, they're slow, don't get me wrong, but it does feel fun to just blow the holy hell out of something. Making my way downtown. Blow up these cars, just in case somebody's hiding behind them. I've seen the Covenant be sneaky on the occasion. Kind of feels weird, like, approaching this, not having a bunch of them running at us. Okay, but now we got stuff coming at us. Kind of hard to see when, like, you go back and you're, like, looking through the smoke there. Probably could have done the camera angle a little bit better. Okay, there we go. That one's done. That one's done. At least I think so. I didn't see it fall, but that should have did it. Sometimes, too, I find, like, on these big missions like this, it's just helpful to sit back here and just pop off as many shots as possible before people even get remotely close to you. And then just sort of get, like, a death pile in front of your vehicle. And that's at least been my approach. And I feel like it's been pretty successful, because I do die, but I don't die very frequently. I swear, if those are the two... See, that one blew up with a dead hit. That one looked like it blew up, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, I think I just saw it fall. It's, like, weird how, like, the damage can be so inconsistent in this game on so many small things. There's the tank. It's important we get that. Poof. Okay, there's a second tank. That first tank is completely unoperational. I could see the blue Covenant fire coming off of it. But that one back there is definitely still making its rounds. I think that should have did it. Yeah, it's definitely. And if we were pouring out a little bit of fire before, I mean, now our tank is that... There's no way you could survive in this tank for more than like 3 seconds without dying of smoke inhalation at the minimum. And honestly, I think a lot worse would happen to you if you were in there. And I think you'd be long dead. Just in case something sneaks up on us, because it does look like we're about half a hit away from death here. I'm just going to keep firing rapidly down the hole. It seems like the right move. Now, I can't prove it, but kind of seems like the right approach. Dude, sometimes these little guys, man, and they will sneak up, they'll jump on the tank. Sometimes, every now and then, too, they have the equivalent of a bazooka on them. It's like all it takes 1-2 good hits off of those guys, and you can be completely gone. I definitely see the blue light, yeah. Okay, there's a warthog there. Okay, and it's manned, too. So now we just need to worry about unexpectedly blowing them up. But I think if we let them go first, I don't think we'll have any issues, because I think that they'll sort of scope it out for us. Oh, it doesn't look like we can really get past here anyways. Well, let's blow away the Covenant on this wall before I get out and give up my tank. So I don't think my tank is going to make it up that little bitty pile here. The Warthog would. Now that I think about it, the Warthog could drive right up that. And I don't think this goes in there. Yeah, I think we leave this stuff here and we didn't need to. Because the Warthog can definitely make it through here. It'd be tight. But it could do it. Yeah, let's pick up one with more ammunition. I should have taken the Warthog. The Warthog could have made it clear through here. Pop some shots off here. It's if you shoot this slower, you'll see in future episodes that I have, if you shoot the sniper rifle slower, you actually don't need to pop out like that on the second one. But it feels like on the Covenant side, like if... What are you doing, buddy? It feels like on their side, like the elites, if you don't pop off both shots like that, like they'll notice and then they'll just bounce out. Like you won't be able to hit them with the second shot because they'll start to move. So like I feel like with them it's completely necessary, but for everybody else it's almost more advantageous to like shoot, wait, 1, 2, shoot, wait, 1, 2, shoot, wait, 1, 2, like a pattern like that. So that way it has time to sort of uncharge there a little bit. I also don't know, like I don't know if like the shots get stronger if you do them like 1, 2 versus shooting and then waiting, and I don't know. I'm sure there's some nuance to it. I'm sure there's somebody out there who has played Halo 2 enough that can tell me in the comments if I'm dead wrong. Oh, those are snipers again. Yeah, I might as well take one with 100%. There's no reason not to, right? You're sort of doing yourself a disservice if you're not. That's one soda pop down. Let's have another, boys and girls. Celebrated America this weekend. God, something tells me this could be a whole lot more confusing in these tunnels, but luckily it's not. Well, I actually do think there are some deaths coming up here. Let's take that guy. I kind of want to get a headshot. There we go. Not that I really needed to, I felt like that would be fun. Let's take an eye. Something tells me there's snipers out here. I can shoot the little guy. There you go. Got him. See, that was 3 until I needed to recharge there. They definitely see me. I think I got the blue guy. There's a sniper. Got him. There's another one. Got him, I think. Oh yeah. God, I love the actual sniper that we have on this side. On the US side, the sniper rifle. Not the US side, the Earth side, I guess. We're fighting for all of humanity, not just the United States here. The Marine sniper, that's fair, is cool. I love it. Okay, that's what they're looking at. One of our guys is driving around like a maniac. So he's really caught the attention of everybody here, which is good news for us. Let's get this guy. I think I got him there. Is that one of my guys coming down the other side? Can we use this for a sec? No, it's just out of range. Okay. I don't really think it would be all that helpful against a ghost anyways. I'm probably more helpful than anything else. I don't know, we can give it a shot now. There he goes. Okay, it surprisingly was helpful. So, I was wrong. Can I steal this from you? Come on, I want to steal it from you. Ah, I blew it up. I like the ghosts, man. I like the ghosts more than I like the warthogs. Just my matter of personal preference there. Unfortunately, there's not an operational one left intact. But maybe we could snag one here. Let him get close. Did that blow it up? I was pretty quick to just walk by that. Did that fully explode? I'm still kind of doubting that. I really didn't go back and double check, but I'm kind of doubting that that fully blew that up. Oh, come on. I want to take the ghost. Ooh, big spooky ghost. Oh. I'm just not hitting the button quick enough to get on there and boot him off. And like, there's no way I'm going to be able to just pop him in the head off the thing. I think that works. But I think the odds of doing it are tremendously low. Come on, come on, get him, get him, get him. There we go, I got him. Get out of here, blast him. See, now I can adequately take this thing out. I feel like any other approach and I was going to die. Or I would have had to hop on the back of the warthog or something. But that was so much easier. Tell me I'm wrong. That was so much easier than hopping on the back of the warthog and trying to accomplish that same thing. That would have taken me like a business day to do on the back of the warthog. On these ghosts, it's like no problem whatsoever. Yeah, hopefully I didn't kill the guys on the warthog there. I actually don't think I did. I don't know. I haven't seen any movement down there yet, though. Ah, shit. Oh. Okay. Equally as hose there. I want to take his. His looks better than mine. They both... this one kind of looks better. I didn't see what happened to those guys back there. Hopefully they made it out okay. I'm pretty sure they're dead. But a man can hope. Oh. Where did you guys come? There's like so many of these guys just floating around. I don't want them following me in here. It's going to be a problem. Okay, there we go. I can just tell if I let them go, it's going to be a huge ordeal. I do think I die a handful of times here, as a heads up. Normally I like to get rid of the deaths. But being as this one is only 31 minutes, it looks like is the total runtime, I'm okay with some death. I just did an episode today and it took me like an hour and 40 minutes. I kept dying and dying and dying and dying. Am I gonna be mean? Yeah, I'm gonna be mean. Okay. Should have taken the ghost. Oh, I know why I switched out with him, because I have 2 sniper rifles. I was gonna say, I'm not really sure why I switched out for him. But, yeah, it's because I have 2 sniper rifles. That was never gonna work out.
There are a number of Marines trapped in that building. Concentrate on the raids. They're the biggest threat.
Let's try and handle this on foot. How well do you think it's gonna go? I know I've got a death here. At least 1, maybe 2. Oh, that's cool. The guy I gave the sniper rifle to, you can actually see his beams coming through, like he's trying to take them out too. So at least he's doing something. At least I didn't completely hose him. There comes their ship. Just checking all the corners here, make sure there's no extra weapons or anything laying around that might be helpful. Ah, shit. Maybe I could steal one here and get a fresh one. This is not going to be good. I have a feeling I'm going to die here. I'm trying to bait them into it. Oh. Turns out baiting them doesn't work if they're ready to give up their life. Okay, just don't let that thing hit you. Oh, keep moving, keep moving. See if we can get him back here. And maybe get like a lucky pop shot off. I know like the odds are like 101 here, but I believe Han Solo said, "Never tell me the odds." I'm about to die. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I kind of knew that was coming. Okay, so we've respawned. Man. Oh, there's a ghost over there. Let's at least take a ghost. Alright, that seems like it's going to be helpful in this situation. This one's actually not in terrible shape either. I don't know if this is the one I left there, or if this is one that's just set to the side, so that way you at least stand a fighting chance. There's this guy up here who's a sniper. Let's take care of him first. Yep, somebody took care of him before we got there. Look at that. I moved there just like a secret. I'm fucking dead. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, let's go again. I think I had the right approach there. I just had a little bit of ants in my pants. Got a little too excited going with that set approach.
There are a number of Marines trapped in that building. Concentrate on the raids. They're the biggest threat.
Let's not worry about the sniper as much. Let's go right for this guy. I think this is the right approach, yeah, because he's already dead. Get the sniper out of the way. There's another sniper over there on the left. Guess I just didn't have the time for him. There's the gunner ship. Let's start attacking this guy. If the gunner ship becomes a problem, we could zoom off. Yep, let's zoom off. Because they're going to let down ghosts. Which is okay. We know the ghosts are going to come over here anyways, because they did last time. Are they already out? Man. They got out. Got to business quick. My ghost's in pretty damn rough shape. So I don't want to play this game too long. Okay, okay, flip it over. Yeah, this thing is, this thing's not winning any awards here today. These guys are still there. Maybe if I give them a good spanking, they'll leave. That wraith is blown up. Thanks, guys. You almost killed me. think part of this is too, like, I'm at the point where I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now. I'm not going to this building, I presume. Presume or assume, Average Joe. You can't have both. Dude, that guy's got a bazooka. We'll let him keep the bazooka. That's okay. I've stolen one too many guns this episode. I find it rude when I steal my comrades' weapons. It feels un-Average Joe-like. Another soda pop. Kind of want to hide because I don't know. Yeah, I should probably move out of the way. I was gonna say, I don't know what these guys do. I mean, obviously I do because I played the game before, but I wasn't sure if they just straight up shot up this building. Go over this way. He stands right there. It'd be kind of interesting to see if he could just step on me and kill me. I'm assuming he can. I'm assuming the odds of it happening are like really, really, really low. It doesn't feel impossible though. Like that feels like something that could happen. I think I've got one more death in me in this episode. But I think after that, I actually do think deaths calm down in the series for quite a while. I think I sort of learn from this lesson here. And I should have learned this before. Probably be better off to have that weapon. Yeah, because I think I just land this horrifically. And then I spend like the whole time trying to rebound. There's a lot of them on the ship. Yeah. That one it's my fault, but I'm gonna honestly forgive myself for letting that happen. That could happen to anybody. It just so happened to be Average Joe. But what I'm saying is, like, I walked into that sort of ill-prepared for the situation. There is no situation that is going to require me needing that sniper rifle anymore. By that logic, he can have it. Ideally, I'd like to land on top, but if I don't, run right to this side like I did last time, and then sort of pepper them. Just do literal intervals, throw some grenades out there. Just slowly work our way down. My aim is still horrific. I promise it does get better here shortly. But I think this is the right approach. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the end of this episode. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is greatly beneficial for myself and free on your end, so if you could do that, I would really appreciate it. Drop down in the comments what you thought about this video as well, what you're thinking about the series as a whole if you'd like to. Like I said, any interaction is good, so. But yeah, we are approaching sort of the end of this episode. Like I said, instead of coming out solely on Thursdays, we're going to be doing Tuesdays and Thursdays for the remainder of this Let's Play. I think that'll, we'll get enough episodes in. I felt like just 1 day a week wasn't enough as I was working through it. 3 days a week felt like too much, and then 2 days a week felt like a nice happy medium, so hopefully that is the case. I think this may be, no, we dual-wielded these before. I was going to say, might be the first time we dual-wield these weapons here, but dual-wielding these little rifles here is a pretty powerful combo against the elite. It gets even better as the game goes on, but we'll get into that when we cross that bridge. Hopefully I realize that dual-wielding these guys, what is it, the blaster rifle or whatever? I don't know, I'll call it the elite rifle. Dual-wielding these rifles, the plasma rifle, that's what it is. Yeah, this is like, if you want to go toe-to-toe with any elite, you just do this. Please tell me that sticky didn't stick to me. Okay, no. I was going to say, otherwise I get through this really quickly the second time around. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, I need to throw it just to kill him. Oh my god, he's still alive. He has an energy sword.
That'll lead him.
Can I have the energy sword? As the Master Chief? I can. Oh, let all hell break loose, baby. I love the energy sword. I don't think we could use this weapon in Halo 1. We could sure as shit use it in Halo 2, and I will tell you, it is one of my favorite weapons in the game. When you get a nice clean kill with the energy sword, here, hopefully I can get one. Let me find somebody. Right here. Come to me. Come to me. Oh, it feels so good. But that's all I got for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And we will see you all back here on the next one. Till then, as always, peace out, Girl Scout, and enjoy this this outro without my voice going over it.
Not if we can help it, Sergeant.
Extract the chief and return to an amberclad.
Roger that. Status.
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. All Vector 2 heavies for star side intercept.
Bam! Slip space rupture off the target's bow. It's going to jump inside the city.
There's no time, sir.
Green light to engage.
Punch it. Get us close.
Ma'am, without a destination solution.
We are not losing that ship.